to the first episode of Eyes to the World. I am Sage, and this is my co-host.
I'm Tina.
And today we're going to be talking about the cell phone ban. We live in the state of Virginia, so it just got enacted.
Yeah, both middle schools and high schools have to go through this cell phone ban.
Yeah.
So,
Did you know? Apparently, elementary schools and some middle schools aren't allowed to have their phones on campus, even after school hours.
Oh, actually?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm thinking about middle school. I'm like, I had extracurriculars. How's that going to work?
Exactly. And how about the people who have medical issues and stuff and need them to maybe check their glucose level or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
So I did actually read up on that. A lot of parents were really concerned about reaching their kids and them having them. And the governor was like, okay, so clearly something went wrong because y'all feel the need to have a direct line to your kids instead of going through the school.
Yeah.
Which honestly, I don't know if that's laziness or just straight up efficiency, because going through the school is such an extra step.
I know. And honestly, I feel the teachers are also really going through it as well because they're having to collect so many phones, and I'm I'm so sorry.
Yeah, the way our school works, there's an administrator that literally goes around
with paper bags.
With paper bags, every single class comes into the classroom and it's like, hey, do you have a phone?
Okay, wow.
It's kind of scary, honestly. I'm terrified to get my phone taken.
Yeah. Do you have any personal experiences?
Honestly, no. I have a lot of classes with really, really good kids, and everyone's they're not addicted to their. Well, let's be real, most teenagers are addicted to their phones, but all of the kids, I feel have enough self-control and are so terrified to get them taken. They're just okay, so maybe put this away.
Yeah, I don't have any either because again, everyone, I said, they're pretty good. But I know a lot of my friends who have been a lot more fidgety after. Yeah, they just after their phones got taken, they were being really triggered, and they were playing around with their pencil and stuff. And yeah, that is a phone addiction, but it's also kind of driving some kids insane. So
yeah, I know I had some classes where I was allowed to have my phone after I did work, and I didn't have a lot of work in those classes, so I'd scroll on my phone afterwards, and now I can't do that, and I'm just sitting there I have no homework. What do I do?
Exactly. I was in health class the other day, and I just did not know what to do because I finished my work, and usually also in the beginning of class, because we go immediately to lunch right after. So he usually he straight up says, oh, you can pull your phones out, period. But now we can't even do that anymore. And now people who have become more violent before, they're even more violent now, and I'm just oh gosh, please save me.
You take the phones and the kids start becoming terrifying.
Oh my god, they are, bro. They're yelling at each other now. I'm okay, before you guys were aggressively talking to each other, now you're yelling at each other. Please chill.
I feel it's also the fact that none of us know how to tell time, because
the clocks, they're broken.
Clocks
are broken, bro.
They're either broken or they're just straight up not in the classroom.
Yeah, it's where's the clock, bro?
And then we either have to pull out our Chromebooks to look. But I know I have some classes, my language class.
Yeah, Spanish, yeah.
I'm in French, and they literally don't let you have your Chromebooks unless you're writing certain things, which are honestly fair because translators.
Yeah.
But actually, my French teacher did go to a Target and buy an analog clock.
Wow.
So all of us can actually tell the time, and it's accurate too.
Oh my god. But actually, yeah, and also my Chromebook too. There was that one time where my Chromebook could just not tell the time properly. It was just it was saying 12:15 when it was supposed to be 2. So if your computer does that as well, won't you need your phone or something to tell the time,
We're stuck here for 7 hours. At least let us track how much time we have left. I don't know. And a ton of states have actually enacted this. I want to say California, Florida, Indiana, Louisiana, Minnesota, Ohio, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, and Virginia have all like actually enacted it
Oh,
and are active. And
wow,
then
that's a lot.
the policy has been introduced in Alabama, Alaska, Connecticut, Kansas, Oklahoma, Oregon, and Washington.
Wow, those are a lot of states.
Well, I mean, we have 50.
Yeah.
That was such a lame joke. But, like, I don't know. I wonder how it's like in other states.
Yeah, like how about like lunch and like in the hallways? Do you think they might have their phones or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
That's
yeah.
a good question.
Man, I hope they do though, cause like whenever I'm in lunch and like I want to like just like I don't know, like pull up like a picture or something to show my friends, I can't do that because there's so many administrators everywhere, and I'm like, they're gonna snatch my phone. I can't do that anymore.
And we have this thing enacted where until the 21st, which actually has already passed when we're recording this, if we get our phones taken, we get them back at the end of the day. And that's like a recurring thing. But now it's if you get your phone taken, you'll get it back at the end of the day, your first strike. So if you already used that, like, and then the second strike, I believe you have to come get it at the office, or they like call parents and the parents have to come get it.
Oh yeah.
And then the third strike, they have a meeting with your parents.
That was what scared me, man. I was like, we seriously have to have like our parents have to have a meeting? Like that's insane, man.
Honestly, my parents, even the second time they go, you know what? They can keep it for a few days.
That's what my parents would honestly do too. They'll be like, if you're getting your phone taken away like this, just leave it at school.
Like, if you want your phone at school so bad, fine, leave it there.
Yeah.
I'm just scared because, like, if something happens, if there's an emergency.
Oh my God. Yeah. Like, what was it? You know, we had like a tornado a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my God. If I didn't have my phone, I would have been stuck there till like 11 o'clock.
You know, every kid, once they hear that tornado thing, they pull out their phone on instinct because we know we're going to be crouched down for like 3 hours.
Exactly.
Which is really uncomfortable, by the way. I don't even understand why we are in that position. But like, we're crouched down for like 3 hours. We're not allowed to talk. We're not allowed to get up. At that point, just let us have our phones.
Exactly. And like, oh my God. This one guy, bro, during the tornado, he took his socks off for some reason. And it was so smelly. And so I needed something to like distract me from like, you know, the smell and stuff. And so I pulled my phone out, but now we can't even do that anymore.
I don't know, we can have our phones. It's so weird. And it's one of those things where it feels weird to like not have it because it's been such a big part of like everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I use my phone for school a lot because like our bio teacher, she lets us if we have like someone who's absent, she lets us have our phones and take a picture of like what's on the board and notes and send it to them. We can't do that anymore.
Exactly. I was like, how are we gonna like be able to like inform our other friends on that? And like my notes, they're like okay, but they're not like amazing. And I feel like if like you had like, you know, our science teacher's notes like right in front of you, it would have been better.
Or if all your friends have sucky handwriting and you're just stuck like deciphering a photo.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like I've also used my phone to keep track of schoolwork.
Yeah.
And I can't do that anymore either.
Exactly, like for clubs, if like I like see like a club that I'm like, oh, I'm interested in and stuff, and like I just figure out like, oh, that I have it like today, and I need to like contact my parents that, oh, like I'm gonna be at this club like at the end of school. I can't do that because then we have to like only pull our like phones out by 3, and then it's gonna be too late by then.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm literally like immediately pull out my phone. Like it's crazy.
God. Yeah, also like during half days, right? My dad's gonna like forget about me because I usually like immediately like just like text him like in between like school times, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have a half day today. Make sure not to forget to pick me up. But now I can't do that anymore. And like by 3 already, it's like too late because he's already like, getting groceries or something or being busy, and I'm just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here for like 2 hours.
I don't want to be stuck here longer than I have to be,
Yeah.
please. And the buses, we have layover buses, and
those suck.
they
Oh
suck
my
because you have to wait
God.
so long for them.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. I don't know. I feel
Yeah.
like I might be slightly addicted to my phone. Apparently, most teenagers are, though, because like 11 to 17-year-olds, they use their like phone during a school day on average 13, 14 times.
Wow.
Which is crazy to me because I'm like, yeah, that checks out. But at the same time, what the heck?
Yeah, like I just realized like after like the phone ban, like I'm seeing like so many people who like weren't on their phones like finally like get off of it. So I guess there is some like pros to this phone ban, but also I just feel like it's a bit tough on those people as well.
I will say not having my phone, and this is like a hot take, not having
Yeah,
my
controversial.
This whole thing is controversial. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Not having my phone has actually helped me get off of it, like even outside of school.
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Because I'll actually realize I'm scrolling halfway through and be like, wait, I have homework to do.
And I'm like, oops, I gotta put that down for a minute.
Gotta put that down, actually do school work, and then I get to scroll and talk to people and, be a human being.
Oh, yeah. Bro, COVID has changed me so much, though. Like, I feel like I was on my phone, like, so much during COVID, and I'm just, like, still, like, using it so much. But after this phone ban, like, I feel like I'm going on it less.
Maybe that's why so many kids are more addicted to, like, electronics.
Yeah, that's probably why, because of COVID, no?
COVID, yeah, we were on electronics, like, 24/7.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that. That's crazy, actually. It's also the fact that it's all electronics.
It's like, they even banned Kindles, right?
Maybe? I don't know. It's anything that connects to the internet.
Kindles.
So, no AirPods. That's my issue. I have some classes where I literally cannot focus.
Yeah, without my phone.
Without my phone or my AirPods because it's so loud.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I can always put one in one ear and then, like, one not.
Yeah.
So I can hear the teacher.
Exactly.
But it helps me actually focus on work.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of, like, focusing on everyone around me.
Yeah, I gotta listen to that Mozart, bro. I'm joking.
Mozart. Hello.
I'm joking.
Lo-fi doesn't help me study. I never got that, actually.
Nope.
I need, like, words to study. It's crazy, but...
Yeah, honestly, but I shouldn't, like, know the song, though, or else I'll just be singing to it.
See,
that's kind of how my brain works.
I have to know the song.
Oh, you have to know the song?
Yeah, I have to know the song and know the lyrics so I can split my focus enough to, like, focus on work and then the song and not, like, 50 other things.
Huh.
So electronics actually help me focus.
That's true.
Moral of the story, we need our phones back, please. No. It has helped some kids.
Yeah, that's true. It definitely has its pros and cons.
Yeah. I don't know. It's so weird, though.
Yeah.
I'm still getting used to it. Yeah. Well, that's around time.
Yep.
So this is our first episode. If you're listening to it, thank you.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed it. And we hope you also relate to this as well,
Yeah. Adult or kids, because if you're a parent with a kid, you're probably going through this just as much as we are.
Yeah.
But thank you for listening, and we'll see you
next time.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.